it should be recorded.
Okay, all
It is
right.
okay. So we are on the air, which means we are recording.
Okay, and you can hear me fine?
I can hear you fine.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to have you start by simply allowing your body to settle into the chair that you're sitting in. Just kind of allow gravity to draw your body to itself. Any muscles that you're holding onto to keep yourself in balance as it relates to your surgery, allow them to relax, knowing that you are safely seated. I'm going to ask you to allow like a shower of rainbow colored light to come down from the heavens, fill and surround you, come in through the top of your head, just dissipate throughout your brain, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your jaw, your ears, flowing down your neck, branching out across your shoulders, down through your arms, through your fingers, and back out into the air around you. While that is happening, allow your body to start filling up with rainbow sparkle light, coming down through your neck, filling up your shoulders, chest, heart, ribs, diaphragm, liver, stomach, full belly, your pelvis. And as you're filling your pelvis up with that light, that energy, allow it to swirl and dance into the areas that are currently a bit confused for having had the experience of the surgery. For those elements of your body that are joining together through a foreign matter that it had never experienced before. And that the ball and socket that of the joint that you recently received, that the material that that is made out of also understands that it is to be a functional unit as a whole that gives you mobility, works in coordination with your muscles, the rest of your bones, and all that is you. The purpose of having brought this new hip into your body is for your ultimate joy and experience of life, so that you can continue doing that which fills your heart with the greatest pleasure, being out on and in the water, the sunshine, the beaches, all that having a healthy hip allows you to be in the midst of and partake of. And now, as your pelvis continues to be filled with light, Allow it to make a grounding cord down into the earth from your sacrum so that you have a strong spine holding your torso up. And from that center of the strong spine, the energy goes out into your hips, into the hip joints, that which you are familiar with and that which is new. They both serve the same function. They both are there to serve you. And allow the light to fill every cell of your thighs, every single cell, reawakening the wisdom of the DNA within that will allow your body to adjust to this new way of being. That will allow you to be in your brace in such a way that your muscles are still cognizant of what it is their function is, that you will continue to be able to sleep well and comfortably, that your transition to having that be part of your life experience for the time that is necessary is natural. It moves into a way of naturalness for you. Then as the thighs fill with light, bring it into your knees and allow those joints to be filled with light, energy, allowing your knee joint of each knee to speak or connect to the hip joint of each hip. As you heal, both of your knees are integrating this new hip that you have been so blessed as to receive. And as your knees continue to fill with light, allow it to just cascade down your calves, your shins, the whole of your lower leg, down to your heels, where you make a very strong, significant connection with Mother Earth. And bring that strong and significant connection out into the rest of your feet, allowing the bottom of your feet and your whole foot to just get incredibly alive with light and wisdom. And bring that out to your toes so that your whole foot is both filled with wisdom and grounded, so that your feet can keep you safe as you heal, to keep you balanced, to keep you upright when you need to be upright, and to allow you to transition from lying to sitting to standing with ease. And then again, from standing to sitting and lying down. That all functions of movement as you heal from your surgery are smooth, safe, and are supported by your whole body in a way that allows the integration of your hip into the rest of you to be full and strong. I'm going to ask you just to sit for a little bit with some of that kind of connection that we've made, buzzing in your body for a bit. Just bring your attention to different areas of your body that may be speaking to you. Asking your body, what could be lighter? Where can I be more relaxed? And sometimes as one muscle figures out that it needs to let go, you'll find that others do as well. And trust that your muscles are doing the very best they can to support you in your healing process. That they derive their innate wisdom from the DNA of each cell, that which has allowed you to be here on this earth and grow and be the man that you are, be the embodied spirit and presence that you are. The infinite wisdom that reaches back into the millennia from your ancestors, your forefathers, your foremothers. The wisdom of all these people who have survived on this planet Earth from the beginning of their time to bring the strength of you here now. Allow the cells that are still a bit confused about their experience with the anesthesia to know that they can awaken more fully, that their cellular functions will continue to balance out, to come to a place where they recognize themselves. Your body has all the information within it that it needs to move the anesthesia out of itself. And that you give your body and yourself permission to relax and fully integrate the healing that is ahead. Knowing that with awareness, you're helping to facilitate that healing. You are choosing to be present with it. Now you may want to put a little bit more energy into your belly and into your gut. And just allow that area to relax, to kind of expand, settle in. Allow the muscles that contracted to protect you as the surgery was occurring to relax, while at the same time doing the job that they need to do to keep your hip in socket. That it's a delicate dance, yet a dance that they are fully capable of doing. with ease and grace. Now bring some of that energy that you just brought into your belly down your legs, all the way down through to your feet and into the ground. Allowing any energy that is no longer necessary for you to be holding in your body to release, to be given to the earth so that she can do what she knows how to do with it. It is no longer your responsibility. And we're going to go back up to above your head, above the crown of your head, and allow more energy to just flow in. Fill your body. Awaken every cell that needs to be participating in this healing process, and allowing that awakening to both heal you and to release that which you no longer need on any level of your being, whether it be spiritual, mental, or physical. That this is an opportunity to walk into life anew and a blessing of the highest. Now, Len, is there any place in your body that we need to pay attention to?
Just that hip joint.
Okay. Okay. So let's focus on the hip joint, and you bring your awareness and your wisdom to it. And I'm basically sitting here. I essentially have the equivalent of my hands on either side of that hip joint, like one underneath and one on top. And I'm envisioning just healing energy going into that area. Just pulling a little bit of it out. And for whatever reason, it seems particularly important to make the connection between your hip joint and your knee, your new hip joint and your knee. And bring it down through the rest of your leg.
So you say, does that mean I should be making that connection?
Yeah, just think about there being a connection between your hip and your knee. Okay? You know, it's sort of like the two joints kind of need to know that they're working together in harmony.
Yes.
That they are part of the whole, you know, that each joint is related to itself or each other, you know, that they are functioning together.
Yes.
Okay. I think that may have been part of what was energetically throwing your joint out, is like your new joint didn't figure out that the knee had anything to do with it, and the knee didn't figure out that your hip had anything to do. Like they didn't know that they were related to each other.
I believe that.
Okay. Okay. So I think that's probably part of what's important is relating the hip to the knee, and then the knee to the ankle, and then the whole leg, just continuing to allow it to know that it's a full unit. Like right now it's feeling a bit fragmented and segmented because it's fragmented and segmented. And the healing process is a part of bringing it into a whole unity, so that it knows that that whole thing is a leg now. It's not a conglomeration of parts. It's that the parts form a unit, a functional unit. Okay. And now I'm just going to ask that any healing that needs to be awakened for you be allowed to do so, and continue, through the day, through the night, and just continue on in such a way that it is the gentlest healing possible, given the trauma that your body just went through. And I believe that's it for now.
Okay.
Okay.
I have two questions.
Okay.
Since my hip and knee weren't communicating, or is that just an assumption on your part?
No. I was energetically reading, like, I'm kind of one of those people, it doesn't matter where I am in the world, I can work with people. And so I was after what I did was I had my hands, essentially energetically connected to your hip, and then I took my left hand and kind of read the knee area, and the knee area and the hip area were not, like, they just didn't know that they were part of the same unit. Like there was a disconnect. I'm not just saying, like, I wouldn't just say that, like I wouldn't assume that, but that was the information that I got from.
That was the question. Yeah, good.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, so should I listen to this tape? Should I listen to this like once a day, a couple times a day?
I would think once a day is good. If you feel like you want to do it more than once a day, that's fine. I think that part of usually what happens when I work with people is that it gets a process moving.
Okay.
So it's like, part of what you can even do is ask your body, now, what did it feel like while I was doing that? What can relax now, or what healing can continue? It's like, simply by asking your body that, you can bring yourself back to a point of reference where the healing can continue. It's sort of like, I guess it's a little bit like plugging your phone in or something like that. It just kind of like wakes it up and makes it continue to happen.
Okay.
And
I will do that then.
yeah, so this is like a totally unedited me. You know, so you know, if like I hope that it has helped you some.
Well,
Um,
I know, it was interesting. I don't know if it's helpful. I'm going to assume that it has, and I
yeah.
assure you that I will listen to this at least once a day.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Because it should move. You know, a lot of times people they don't get told so much about what happens during surgery and about the healing process. It's like conventional medicine looks at the structure and says that it's okay, but it forgets that it's like a part of a human being and and a full body,
Yeah.
you know, and that's so anyway, yeah. So I just felt you know that I wanted to offer you this, and you know, I appreciate your taking the time to do it.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you so much.
Certainly.
Obviously, anything I can do for you in return.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's you're being and continuing to be healthy. You know, continue on your journey towards health is it.